It's the Daily Dog.
Hey, y'all, welcome back to the Daily Dog. Thanks for being with me today. All right, y'all, it is a Wednesday. We have made it to the middle of the week, and for this special Woman Wednesday episode, I am pleased to be going back into the Daily Dog vault for a pre-recorded reaction that I did back in March of this year as part of our Fan Favorites series over on Patreon. That particular month, we were looking at music by women, sung by women, that feature women. And on this particular episode, we included Evanescence and their tune, Bring Me to Life. And as I went into it, I didn't remember it, but once I heard it, of course, I remembered it. So here is a former version of myself a few months ago reacting to Evanescence and their tune, Bring Me to Life. The next one is going to be from Evanescence. And again, one that I am happy that made it through, you know? The song from them that we are going to hear is one of their most known. It is called Bring Me to Life. And Pete Mayer suggested this one to us. He says, my choice is Evanescence and Bring Me to Life. Amy Lee, lead singer, has a fantastic voice on this awesome record. So this is from their debut album. It was released in 2003, and it was co-written by Amy Lee, the band's co-founder and lead vocalist. And it was included in the Daredevil soundtrack, apparently. And it also won a Grammy for Best Hard Rock Performance and for Best Rock Song. I have some information from Amy about this, and I think it's interesting. She says, excuse me, the song has several meanings. The first being an incident at a restaurant. Okay, so she says, during an interview from a tour stop in Tulsa, she told the Boston Phoenix, quote, I was inspired to write it when someone said something to me. I didn't know him, and I thought he might be clairvoyant. I was in a relationship, and I was completely unhappy, but I was hiding it. I was being completely abused, and I was trying to cover it up. I wouldn't even admit it to myself. So then I had spoken maybe 10 or 15 words to this guy who was a friend of a friend. We were waiting for everyone else to show up, and we went into a restaurant and we got a table. And he looked at me and he said, are you happy? And I felt my heart leap. And I was like, he totally knows what I'm thinking. And I lied. I said I was fine. Anyway, he's not really clairvoyant, but he is a sociology major. She goes on to say in the VH1 interview, open-mindedness. It's about waking up to all the things you've been missing for so long. One day someone said something that made my heart race for a second, and I realized for months that I'd been numb, just going through the motions of life. And then with an interview with Blender, she says that she wrote Bring Me to Life about her longtime friend, Josh Hartzler, whom she ended up marrying in 2007. So let's take a look, y'all. This is one of these that I know it exists, and I probably have heard it, but I don't remember it or have a memory of what it sounds like off the top of my head. This was during the time where I was into my graduate work, and I really wasn't paying attention in the early 2000s. So let's look at Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. This is the official music video. Here we go. Wind sounds. Another song in A. Interesting. The guys pick E, the gals pick A. I know this, of course. And what a voice she has. Completely different from Stevie's, right? There's almost no vibrato in it, so it's a cutting, intense sound that you can put all of these harsher sounds around it, and she cuts through. And that's the type of voice that lends itself well, I think, to more alt rock and grunge and rock and roll, heavier stuff. Of course. I know this. don't know the words though. It is an E minor. It's laid a sol over E. I read somewhere that there were some evangelical Christians that tried to take this song over and make it about bringing me to life like in Jesus or something, and that's not what she was talking about. Flat 6 to flat 7. Everyone. Right down the scale. Minor 5.
All this time, I can't believe I couldn't see. Kept in the dark, but you were there in front of me. I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to everything. Without thought, without a voice, without a soul. Don't let me die here.
Again, the strings just add a lot to this. Seven. Interesting. Flat 6. Flat 7. Yeah. Power tune. Again, it's kind of on this line of general becoming a better version of yourself, working through current struggle or current issues, right? Such a powerful, powerful song, isn't it? Even after not hearing it for 20 years, I was immediately transported back. I'm like, of course I have heard this. And listening to it back in March for the first time, and then re-listening to it today on this occasion, it just has me going through these lyrics, y'all, and what they mean. And this, I think we've all had these experiences where we may be going through life, we may be depressed, we may understand that we need a change, that we're not really living up to our full potential, and we come across somebody, whether it's a relationship that is ongoing with someone who knows us very well, or it's someone that we've never met and it's a chance meeting, and somehow they say something or they see something in us or our actions, and they say something to us, and it just kind of breaks through all of those masks that we've built up and been hiding, either as a protective thing or just because we're not ready to be the full version of ourselves that we can be. And when those situations happen, y'all, it can unlock us and move us forward. And so it's an experience that changed her life, and she wrote about it. And I think it has been a clarion call and a source of inspiration and of encouragement to those who have heeded the lyrics of this song and who have listened to it time and time again since it came out. Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Great tune. Thanks, y'all, for being with me today. We will see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.